This has massive implications for the Dodgers moving forward. We get into exactly what that is in this edition of Dodgers Digest. Hey, this is Mike Nelson. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. I want to thank everybody who's already hit that subscribe button. Almost 8,000 of you. Myself and Brad J will bring you everyday Dodger content. So make sure to like this video and also to subscribe to help out a couple cool Dodger fans. But let's get right into the story. As we know, Dave Roberts gave kind of a tough update on one of the Dodger favorites, right? A fan favorite for sure for the Dodgers, and he's been with the Dodgers for a long time. Left, came back, and we see this guy as one of our own, right? A Dodgers legend, right? And Dave Roberts gave an update on this player, and it wasn't very good. Today, an article posted on Newsweek.com about this situation. And Dave Roberts said the Dodgers are hopeful Kike Hernandez returns this season, but it's not a guarantee. That's what Dodger Blues Matthew Moreno wrote on X. Dave Roberts saying basically they're hopeful that Hernandez comes back, but it's not a guarantee by any means. And that, of course, is not what you want to hear. We know Kike Hernandez has been out for some time now. There was reports that he's had multiple procedures done as well to try to come back for this season. He wants to go back-to-back with the Dodgers. And, he has, still no word exactly when he's going to come back. There's no timeline whatsoever for the return of Kike Hernandez. There isn't. So that is obviously not what you want to hear because the Dodgers, we know, have a lot of injuries, right? Tom Yemen on the injury list with a sprained ankle. Kim as well on the injury list with a shoulder injury. And we know Hernandez has been on the injury list with that elbow inflammation. So he has not played since July 5th. It has been definitely some time since we have seen Hernandez suit up for the Dodgers. And having him would be super important, right? What does everybody think out there, though? Do you think Kike Hernandez, let's say he doesn't come back for the rest of the year, right? Which is a strong possibility. We don't see Kike Hernandez, suit up for the rest of the year, right? He doesn't come back. He's out for the year. What do you think? Do you think that makes a difference for this Dodger season, or is it not important? I think it makes a big difference, right? I think that's why the title of this video, it has massive implications for the Dodgers if he does not come back for this team this year. I really think so. I think, sure, Hernandez has struggled, as we know, offensively this season, only hitting 195. But the thing is, this guy is like Mr. October for the Dodgers, right? I mean, this guy is so clutch when it comes to the playoffs, right? I mean, last year, had 2 home runs in the postseason, had 6 RBI. He ended up, of course, starting 13 games for the team last year during the playoffs and had 2 multi-hit games in the World Series. This guy was super important for the Dodgers in their pursuit of that World Series last year, hopefully the first of back-to-back, right? And he was important for the team, right? He was just as important as every other member on that team, just like Tommy Edman was. And, Tommy Edman, NLCS MVP, super important for the Dodgers to get to the World Series. And, Edman, Hernandez, both of them out, you miss them, right? I think the Dodgers definitely miss these players, just like they missed Max Muncy. Max Muncy being out. Of course, very happy to see him play last night. Fortunately, wasn't able to get the hit there in the 9th inning. But, I mean, they miss these guys. I mean, these players the Dodgers miss, they need them to be, part of the team. They need them playing, right? And I think not having Hernandez, if he does not get healthy enough to come back for the Dodgers this year, I think it really changes things for the team. Because where are the Dodgers going to get that clutch player if he is not there, right? I mean, sure, there's other guys that are going to play instead of Hernandez. The way if the injuries don't, last year he had to start a lot of games because of the way, the whole injuries and the whole situation. So this year, maybe it won't be the same, but still, I mean, just having him part of the team would be important, right? And I think, eventually, hopefully we get a more, a better update closer to the playoffs, right? Because it's only August 5th, right? I mean, it's unlikely we will see Hernandez at all this month. And you hope that maybe he comes back sometime in September, right? I mean, that is a hope. You hope that hopefully in a month, the Dodgers give a better update, a more, positive update on Hernandez, signifying maybe a return to the team late in September so he can be healthy for the playoffs, right? When the Dodgers would definitely put Hernandez on the playoff roster. There's no doubt about that. If he is healthy, he is going to be on the playoff roster, despite only hitting 195 this season. The playoff numbers speak for themselves. There's too many incredible playoff moments with Hernandez for us to just kind of ignore that and to just kind of say, well, he's struggling this year, so he doesn't deserve a spot on the playoff roster. No. Hernandez will have a spot on the playoff roster, even if he's, even if he struggled all year, he misses months. Let's say July 5th, he doesn't play till September 20th, 25th. He is going to get a spot on this team, on the roster. So, I think it's important. I think we really have to hope for Hernandez to get healthy and to be a part of this team, right? I mean, I think that's the plan here. I know the Dodgers feel that way. Dave Roberts feels that way. And you as fans got to feel that way too. I mean, we have to acknowledge that he is an important factor for the Dodgers come playoff time. There's just nobody else on this team like him. Maybe Freddie Freeman, the other clutch player, Freddie, Ohtani as well, and of course, Kike Hernandez. I would say those three players are the clutch players we have to have come playoff time. They're always going to step up. The three of those guys are going to have legendary moments in the playoffs, guaranteed, right? There's no doubt about it. So, got to hope for the best for him, and, hopefully he comes back this season. But, got to talk a little bit about yesterday. I mean, it was a difficult loss for the Dodgers. Tyler Glasnow was absolutely stellar. What a start for Tyler. Wow, absolutely incredible what we saw from Tyler Glasnow last night at Dodger Stadium. But unfortunately, the Dodgers really just did not have any run support. One hit through 7 innings, Sonny Gray completely shutting the Dodgers down, just the Freddie Homer solo shot. And then, of course, it was just a bad, game for the Dodgers offensively. There was a lot of bad calls from the umpire, really helping out Sonny Gray. It was a big strike zone last night. So, you hope the Dodgers can, fix that and jump on the Cardinals pitching today. Because, yeah, come on. I mean, Emmett Sheehan going for the Dodgers tonight, and got to give him some run support, right? The Dodgers need this W. Luckily, San Diego lost last night against the D-backs. And, if San Diego keeps losing, it definitely takes pressure off the Dodgers. No doubt about that. They're not going to tell you that, but I'm telling you that right now. If San Diego keeps losing ball games, it's just taking more pressure off the Dodgers, and it's good because it means the Dodgers are going to be NL West champions again, which is the most likely scenario, right? Especially after the Dodgers playing San Diego 6 times over this month. I think the Dodgers take care of business there and basically end any talk of San Diego winning this division, right? I think it's gonna be over pretty soon by the end of August. This whole idea of them coming up and winning the division, it's just not going to happen. But as always, make sure to subscribe. Let's go Dodgers. Woo!